Babe? Babe? What the heck? What are you doing?
Babe, seriously, get out. Seriously, babe, I'm trying to study.
What's with the Vaseline?
Babe, don't worry about that. I'm just trying to study. Hey guys, welcome to the video. My name is Alex and I am a sex coach. And I was thinking, we can learn a lot of stuff from porn. And so today I'm going over 5 things that you can learn from porn and use on your sex life and, go from there. First thing that we can learn from watching porn is how to treat our sexual partners like objects, like sex objects that we can use to basically masturbate ourselves with. They're just a collection of body parts. They are a vagina or ass, if you're into that. They are a couple of titties, and they're definitely a mouth. That's a good one. But as a person, nah, they're just kind of an object. And, when we have sex with them, we can just treat them as such. Treat them for what they are, a dirty little worthless object that is just there for our own pleasure. There's no room for human connection or emotional connection or bonding in sex, right? Porn would teach us that, everyone is just a sex object waiting to be used. And sometimes abused, and all the better for it, because that's going to be crazy fun, because when the porn actresses, when they do their thing, they look like they're having fun. So we can learn from that and enhance our experiences, can't we? That leads me right into thing number 2 that we can learn from porn. That is to have male-driven, selfish sex. And this is awesome for us guys out there, because we don't have to even worry about giving orgasms to our sexual partners if we're banging women. Who cares? It's all about us. The sex is going to be completely determined by the stage of our own sex. When we get turned on, we don't need to worry about foreplay. We can just go right into the hardcore pounding of our partners, because it's all about us, and we're just going to do what makes us feel good. And you know what? It's all physical, baby. We can just do whatever we want and just use our partners however we want. These first 2 things are just great if you're a guy, because it's all about us, and it's about time. It's all about us, right? Because we never get that in real life. So porn is all about having a bunch of different sexual partners, and that's awesome, right? Because more sexual partners means more sex, right? Because people in relationships, they don't have sex that much. It's kind of a waste of time. They have sex maybe like once every year. But if I can find a sexual partner, a new one, every 6 months, that's double the sex, baby. So why not just do that? But you know what? That leads me into thing number 3 that we can learn from porn. That is how to find an appropriate sexual partner. And you know what? This is awesome, guys, because those stepmoms, those stepsisters, those basically any step relative, they're now on the table. We can have sex with all of them, and it's going to be pretty hot and steamy. And you know what? All of them have been wanting to have sex with us this whole time, and they've just been coy about it. They've just been shy. They just didn't know it, really. They didn't know how to express it to us. But now that we know that they're into us and they're not off limits, what's family? Family is for banging, apparently. As long as they're not like fully related, unless that's the porn you're watching, then they're definitely on the table. But for most of us, I would just stick with the step relatives, because then you're not actually related. You're just it just makes family reunions a lot more steamy, right? You guys ever go to family gatherings and think this is boring? This kind of sucks. Why not just have sex with all of them? You know what? And this doesn't have to be limited to just family members. That plumber that comes by, they're pretty hot. The pizza guy or pizza girl, they're ready to have sex. They don't even want your money for the pizza. They don't want a tip. They want the other tip. They want some steamy toppings on their body. These people, these service industry workers, money sucks. They would much rather have some MILF action or just any action at all. And so why not do what's best for society and what they really want? And, porn is telling us this, that's what they want. So save your money. Instead, get all your food and services for free. All you have to do is just bang the person that comes by. And trust me, they all want it. Even if they're hesitant and they say no, in porn, you just kind of convince them. And you just kind of be like, yeah, you definitely want this, so take it. The fourth thing that porn teaches us is how exactly our bodies should look. And if they don't look a certain way, then you're basically screwed. But, that's life, I guess. If you weren't born with a 12-inch penis, then you're gonna be the butt of the joke your whole life. You might as well just give up. You gotta have this monster penis in order to even satisfy women. Women will just see it from afar and just be like all over it, because that's all women want in sex. All they want is a big penis. And so if you have one, that's awesome. If you don't, then too bad, I guess. But that's how life is. Life isn't fair, right? Unless you have a huge penis, then it's awesome and amazing, and you get to have a bunch of meaningless sex, and that's the goal of all of this, right? We want to have better sex, then it has to be meaningless. It has to be with a bunch of different strangers and potential family members. I mean, for the women out there, there's a specific look. But, women are a little bit more flexible because you got the different categories of women, because we can just easily place all people into different categories, subcategories, in order to classify our women in terms of attractiveness, because they are just objects anyway. So why not just make this whole taxonomy for women and body types and just go with that? And you might fit in one of the categories, and there will be a monstrous penis waiting for you that is into that category. So this is actually a great thing for women. Women, there's more variety. Men, it's pretty much like you gotta have a six-pack and you gotta be packing down there. And for those of us out there that are already rocking that stuff, then we are basically the most alpha of alpha males in the world, and we're the lucky ones. So whatever. Don't hate, right? Don't hate the player, hate the message from the porn. The fifth and final thing that we can learn from porn, at least in this video, because we can learn a lot of stuff from porn, but for this video, the final thing that we can learn is, how to talk to the opposite sex.
I see you don't have a lifeguard here at your beach.
I'm not at the beach, this is a bathtub.
I truly do love our lemon tree.
Just imagine a life full of lemon trees.
I know, and all our beautiful lemons.
If there's one thing that porn has taught all of us, is that charisma really matters, and what you say to the opposite sex really matters, as highlighted in those previous examples. Our word choice matters. We need to say the right things, and through porn we can learn how to do these things. We can also just kind of convince anyone to have sex with us with not even that much charisma, but if someone says no, you just have to press them more and more, and then they'll eventually say yes, because they all want it. They want it, right? There's never been a porn where the sex doesn't actually happen, because everyone wants it, no matter what position you're in. And there are a lot of positions in sex. So you just have to learn coercion. You just gotta, force people to do stuff that, they're just saying they don't want it, but they want it, I mean, porn is telling us that. What other message are we supposed to get? Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you realize that this is purely satirical, and that doing basically the opposite of all this stuff is how to have a better sex life. So if there was anything actual genuinely that we could learn from porn, it's to basically do the opposite of everything that you see in porn. Porn is a terrible thing. It warps your mind. It changes who you are sexually. And if you try to imitate it, it will lead to bad, meaningless, casual sex that's not that great, that is selfish in nature, and that no real human is going to want or think is high quality at all whatsoever. So there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a like. Subscribe if you are new for more of these kind of videos coming at you every single day. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Oh, God. This video. I am now promoting incest on my channel. Oh God.